Hey, this is a different camera because my last camera went bad. Wow, look at the lighting. Like I look totally different. Like you can totally see all my little squinch. See, you can see my squinch line and my smile line here. Yeah. Anyway, so so anyway, I decided that because I had, with all the emotional experience that comes with that. There's times I lose my appetite. I don't have an appetite. I know I need to eat more, things like that. I've always loved culinary. Yeah. So sometimes the eating is not balanced, like it should be, or like I know better, And sometimes what happens is an abundance of extra. You see this? Yeah. You see this right here? No. No, this really. I've never been the kind of woman, and no shade to these kind of women because they run in my family. It seems. It seems that they run in a lot of families. They run in the processed food and overeating industry family of processed food consumers and overeating. I'm going to just keep it 100. Processed foods, overeating or overconsumption groups, specialty groups. Okay. Because that's what I was doing. Not necessarily processed foods. I don't really do some of the processed foods like heavily processed foods. I've been eating granola. What else? Fiddle faddle, or crunch and munch. Yeah, so I was going through this thing where I had to have crunch and munch, right? I haven't been as active either. If those who know me, that usually your girl is active. I'm not super active, but you know 3 to 5 hours a day, occasionally 8 hours a day. Um, I don't do that kind of activity anymore. Well, I was forbidden from my doctor some years back to not do that because I was over exerting my cells, my white cells, and reducing my immune system by overworking myself, working out too hard, too rough um, for my system too soon. So I was not balanced in that, and so I would not suggest that. But anyway, so this right here, I mean, I look like I'm a couple months pregnant, and this is not right. You know, I mean, damn. Okay, I might be exaggerating. No, I'm not exaggerating. I'm not exaggerating, guys. Okay. So even though naturally, I mean, all I have on my stomach this sunrise is water and tea, and yeah, that's it. Um, so this whole thing here, um, yeah, it's and I have regular, my system functions on the regular. So the good thing about me is that because we have to recognize ourselves, and we have to. There's too often in society where we are beating down on ourselves, and we are recognizing what we deem as a flaw. Well, one thing that is good to do more than not is to recognize your strengths, and a strength that I like to recognize and remind myself of is that I know how to bounce back. I know how to bounce back. Maybe it's a goat thing. Maybe it's just experience. It's a combination of all that. But I know how to bounce back. So this right here does not really bother me, to be quite honest. Um, so anyway, what I'm doing, like I said, is I have my onions, and what I'm putting in my smoothie today is white onions. This is more of a juicing drink. I do want to turn it into a smoothie. I don't like to waste the pulp though, so I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do that. Now, normally, if you have seen my smoothies in the past, you've seen like a whole pitcher. That would be my breakfast. A whole pitcher of which is roughly about a half a gallon, so maybe a pint of smoothie would be my breakfast. So we'll see what this turns into. I don't know. I usually just throw them together for the most part, and then whatever comes. But we have in this smoothie, I blended. I'm sorry, I've juiced apple. Let's see, total 4 apples. We have one small yellow onion, even though it looks white. We have a couple of celery sticks, of celery. And we have two, let's say 4, because they're about this size, the garlic piece, if you want to compare it. It's a fat, it's a juicy one too. So I have about 2 of these, okay? I split a couple of them. Oh, you guys can see. All right, see. So this is my garlic right here, okay? So I would say about a 1/4 cup. All right, and yeah. So I have the apples. I have kale as well as, and I have about 1/2 cup of kale, and I have I am craving mango right now. Wow, that just came out of the blue. And I have so cucumber. Yes, so 1/2 of a cucumber, average size cucumber, couple stalks of celery, 1 yellow onion, couple cloves of garlic, and kale. Okay, so about 1/2 cup of kale. So that's what I have here, and then the 4 apples. So this is the remainder of it. This so far is what I have. This does not include the garlic and the onions. Now this is going to be drank fast. This is going to be drank fast, and it will probably produce a weight loss break, aka restroom. This is good. This is good. This just has the kale, the celery, the apple. Um, yeah, kale, celery, apple, and cucumber in it, and it's quite nice. But if I'm really paying attention, plus I want to do some cleanses too. I want to. I'm overdue. We're going into September at this time. So we're headed into, the 3rd trimester of this year. And usually I do a cleanse quarterly. So I'm a little bit ahead. Usually I'll do a cleanse on each season. And that's what I would suggest for anyone, to cleanse during the season, according to the season, to be in alignment and in rhythm with your surroundings, with your environment, and with yourself and your connection to this planet. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause. I'm gonna blend this up, and we will see what it tastes like. Okay, I also want to note that there's 2 processors that I'm using. I'm using the Magic Bullet. You can use any kind of blender. And I have a large Hamilton Beach blender, but I'm not going to use that because I'm not quite pleased with what I've been getting. So I haven't used it in a while, and I really like the convenience and this tiny guy here. I really like it. But first, what I'm actually doing is I'm going to finish blending all of this, as well as the 2 apples left that are inside of my juicer, and then I will blend, and I will also be adding a banana to this. Okay, bear with me a moment. Let me tell you what I say. Oh God, let me tell you what this is strong. It is very strong, guys. So I like to freeze my bananas. And bow, look at that beauty. Look at that banana. Look at that beautiful thing there. Nice and brown. So I got my banana, and I'm gonna peel it. But one thing I do like about bananas is that when they're frozen like this, and I take the edges off, But what you can do is it softens the skin as well when you're freezing it. So you can actually blend your banana and keep, I use only organic bananas. But you can blend, and organic fruit and vegetables, but you can blend the whole, the whole banana. And that's what I'm going to do today. This is potent. This is potent. This is potent. Let me tell you something. Yeah, you could go easy. But if your body is used to some things, you can go a little bit champ style. That's what I call it, champ style. So, okay, so now what I'm going to do is I like to make a cocktail. I like to play with also the look of everything. So sometimes, guys, what I will do is I will take, if I'm making a smoothie for one or two, I will enjoy it. I will enjoy. I will enjoy that smoothie, right? So I like to have fun, It's like cocktail time, literally. This is the kind of cocktail, get down. I get down. All right, or I'll take it, but because I have a lot, if I have a smaller amount, like this onion here, then I make the strong babies. I just enjoy it in a glass there. Okay, onion drink. So let's go ahead. We're going to place our banana pieces. Oh no, I just dropped a piece. Oh no. Shit. Okay, we're going to put our banana pieces inside. We're going to go ahead and mix give it some wet. Okay, we got the onion in there. This is going to be likely thick because, well, I haven't recorded 12 minutes. Because it has the banana, frozen banana. All right, so here we go. Ooh, very thick. All right, so I'm going to add a little bit more liquid to the tippy top, even though they have a leveler. Like they say, don't, stop here, or where is it? Max is here. I don't think so. Here, working. All right, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, I'm using the smaller one. That's why I'm having to do all these different movements here. But I'm just blending in here. I'm blending with the other two. Okay. Ooh, so thick. Ew. And what I'm going to do is I just stir it. Not sure. Let's try it. Oh! Ooh. You've got to drink plenty of water. Let's try this one. I wasn't ready to drink it. I'm not ready to drink it. I'm actually going to reblend it. Here we go. Wow. Interesting. Not so bad. And what's cool about this is that, so basically there's a neutralizer in here. So let's go ahead. We're going to half and half this. The only reason I'm just separating it because I just want it, oh yeah, see there's chunks. I want it blended better. So, and this is from the skin, the banana skin, which banana skins are very nice, nice. It's nicely blended. Let me get a fresh glass for y'all. Okay. Oh, here it is. It's my big one right here. You know what? Let's just throw it in here. I'm on the fly with it. She's on the fly with it. High with it. She on the fly with it. You can add 2 bananas to this, and it will help to neutralize the onion. It seems tight. It's not tight enough. All right, so at this point, like I said, you know, this is how I do. Right now I'm looking at my cabinet for a glass that's big enough, and I don't see my big enough glass. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the rest of that in there, and I'm gonna use this beautiful, huge wine glass. Yeah, will it hold all of it? Well, nope. Okay, that's fine. So on that note, okay, so I'm gonna keep it forever diamond with you guys. This is highly, highly unrecommended. I had to finish out the video. Once I drank the very, 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 very strong concoction, my mouth started to water. And if anybody knows what that means that you're gonna run to the bathroom, which is exactly what I did after that. So blending and cleansing on the fly don't always work. Make sure your tummy can handle it. Mine clearly could not. I would suggest having an oil base on your stomach before doing this, like extra virgin olive oil. Look that up. But yeah, no, this did not end well. I'll just say that. Anyway, but yes, like I said, it can be done successfully. I did do this on an empty stomach, which isn't really recommended, just like consuming certain vitamins and minerals on an empty stomach, or even teas. Like if you take a shincha green tea on an empty tummy, it may be too strong for you and produce results that are not in your best comfortability. Okay, I'll say that. So if you need an instant cleanse, yeah, but no, this was it was too strong for my system. Like I said, even certain teas can be too strong, but if you do have an oil base like EVO on your tummy first, then that will help to neutralize and prevent puking. So again, thank you for joining me along my journey. I like to keep it forever diamond, keep it 100, but what are you cleansing with? Anyway, have a great one, guys.